Alright guys, so I hope you're doing fine as always. So this is part 2 of the promised videos with the JASMY and the LDO trade. These trades are pretty similar as the Pepe and the Haybar trade of last video, but just making a separate video about them so it's not becoming too much in one video, and there are some more examples of pretty much identical or very identical price action, so hopefully these patterns and these price actions become more easy to spot next time they appear and everyone can take some profitable trades on them. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. JASMY. So what do we see here on JASMY? Identical as the Pepe trade and Haybar trade in the last video, we had this very explosive green vector candle up, instant rejection with a red vector candle, coming back down, retrace, back down. In this scenario we did not fully recover the vector candle, but nevertheless we also had the rejection, not a stopping volume one, so here we had to be a bit more cautious and wait a bit more for our EMAs to see what would be happening. So monitoring this trade, we could see we have the rejection going up. We cross our 200 EMA, we cross our 50 EMA. Our 5 and 13 are making their cross here. We're slicing through our 800 EMA, so we're going back above all our EMAs on the 5-minute time frame. So for me this was enough reason to enter. I jumped in a market order over here. After we sliced the 800 EMA, the entry ended up being here. I see I did switch up my colors over here. Let me fix it real quick. So my entry was set after the slicing of the 800 EMA and crossing above every single EMA, crossing of the 5 and 13. So it was pretty clear we're in a strong move back up. So that's the entry. Take profit target, same as the other trades, the full recovery of this red vector candle. And the stop loss is below my 5 and 13 EMA crossing. Same here, it's a tighter stop loss, but if this one gets taken out, we will be dropping below our 200 EMA as well, and even more than likely coming back to fully recover this green vector candle. But that was pretty much it already in a nutshell. Like I said, it's pretty similar to the other trades from the other video, so I'm just making this quick following up video to show the exact same patterns, and hopefully they're becoming easier to spot, because this sometimes happens if there's a strong influx from the New York market session and a strong manipulation on Bitcoin. Everything else will, or most of the other coins will follow suit and jump back up, and then we see the recovery of the vector and coming back up. So this is also pretty much a play on liquidity, so people going long all the way here, they're getting stopped out / liquidated. People going short all the way here, they're getting stopped out and liquidated. So it's always the retail traders that they are hunting on and taking as liquidity. So without retail traders, markets wouldn't exist anymore, because institutions and market makers, they just feed on us retail traders, and it's up to us to pick up some crumbs of the market maker and think like them, and don't think as the retail trader that's going short here and going long here. So finally we'll be going over our LDO trade, LIDO trade. Pretty much same scenario as you could see. Strong vector up, coming back down all the way, fully recovering it, sweeping some liquidity, forming a stopping volume candle. So if I saw this chart earlier, I would have already jumped in somewhere here, but okay, didn't happen. We came to this chart later on, and it was pretty identical to all the others, so it was already the bias that were going up and long and pretty strong, so we could target a higher vector recovery instead of just this one as we did in all the other trades. So we have our 5 and 13 EMA cross over here, stop loss again below our EMA cross, entry when I came to the chart, just the market order entry, jumping in, and we are targeting on the 1 hour time frame the fully recovery of this vector candle over here. You can see we're already swept this liquidity sitting over here, but nevertheless we can't be greedy in this market, so we settle for this vector candle recovery over here, resulting in still a 3.13 hour trade, so we can't complain about that. So again, pretty much identical to the other trades, so there's not much more to say about this trade neither. It's just the identical pattern, so I hope these trades were somewhat cleared up with this short videos, and that it would be easier to spot patterns like this in the near future, because they will most unlikely happen again. So again, as always guys, if there are any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments or in the Discord server, and I'll be more than happy to answer them there. Take care guys, bye bye.